A desert full of water? This breaks the laws of geography. Exposing the miracle in Lençóis Maranhenses, a sea of sand that collects whole lakes after the rain. Why haven't you heard of this place sooner? Imagine endless white sand dunes. Instead of heat mirages, you get brilliant blue lagoons, green lagoons cradled between the ridges. Each rainy season, freshwater pools form when rainwater is trapped by the impermeable rock beneath the sand. By dry season, those lagoons shine like scattered jewels, but they're temporary, changing every year. It's a landscape that feels impossible. Part desert, part oasis. All postcard. Best time to see them? Right after the rains, roughly May to September. Pack sunblock water. A sense of wonder. Lençóis Maranhenses is one of nature's most delightful surprises.
This desert gets too much rain. Here's why it stays dry. Exposing the myth in the sand, this place looks like a desert but refuses the label. Are you terrified to admit your desert facts are wrong? Here's the contradiction. This landscape has 3 desert hallmarks. Dunes, wind-sculpted sand, endless horizons. Classic desert vibes. Technically, it's not a desert. It receives far more rain than a true desert should. The twist? There's an impenetrable rock layer under the dunes that traps rainfall between the sand and solid stone. Water can't seep down, so rain pools underground. Sometimes it even feeds springs, while the surface stays dry and sandy. So visually you get desert, hydrologically you don't. Myth: deserts, no rain. Fact: geology can hide water and make a wet desert look bone dry. Mind blown? Same.
Why do 87% of travelers ditch plans for lagoons? Because a single swim can reboot your whole day. Salt-free, stress-free, utterly inviting. These lagoons are freshwater pockets of easy bliss. Gentle, warm, perfect for swimming. The Blue Lagoon shimmers like a gem ideal for slow strokes daydreaming. Beautiful Lagoon lives up to its name, wide, peaceful, postcard ready. No waves, no roar, just soft laps, laughing friends, sunlight filtering through. Pack a towel, respect the rules, and let the lagoons do the rest. Ready to dive in?
I'm sure you've heard the news. Deserts can't grow fish, except they do. Let me tell you how. When rare rains fill shallow basins, life explodes. Fast. Some fish species hatch from eggs that survive dry months buried in the mud, waiting like tiny time capsules. Other times, birds act like unwitting ferry services. Eggs stick to feathers or feet, even little fish stick to feathers or feet and get dropped in new puddles. Inside those pools, everything races. Fish spawn, fish grow, and lay the next generation of drought-proof eggs before the water vanishes. It's survival by speed, patience, and a bit of airborne hitchhiking. Desert pools are short-lived, but they prove one rule. Where water appears, even briefly, life will find a way.
If you're a curious traveler, then you need to chase the seasons. If you're a nature nerd, then you need to time your trip just right. If you love surprises, then you need to see these pools before they vanish. These shallow pools bloom with rain and promise life, mirrors on the sand that catch clouds and wildlife. But this is a temporary show. As the dry season arrives, the water drains, evaporates, and the pools simply fade away like a stage set taken down overnight. It's not loss, it's a cycle, seasonal magic that reshapes the landscape, reveals hidden textures, and rewrites the dunes with each year. Visit in wet months, and you'll find reflections, and birds come back in dry months, and you'll discover sculpted sands and silent plains. Timing is everything. Watch the spectacle, savor the transience. And now, a stunning sunset across the dunes to close the trick. Outro.